I'm Tom Elliott with Deepwardly Spiritual Direction Services. One of the common desires that spiritual directees share with me is that they want greater continuity between their prayer time and the rest of the day. In other words, there's a grace that they desire and that they pray for, maybe in the morning during their personal prayer time, and then they may not think about that grace the whole rest of the day. They might think of God some, but not really think about the conversation that they had with God that morning in prayer. And so, a couple of the suggestions that I've made throughout the years, things that have helped me, include changing the wallpaper on my cell phone to the grace that I'm praying for. Because typically, those graces that we pray for aren't things that change each and every day. They tend to be deep desires that stay relevant to us for weeks at a time, maybe even months. And so I'll change the wallpaper on my phone so that every time I get a text message, every time I check my email, get a phone call, check my calendar, I'm being reminded of the grace that I prayed for that morning in prayer. I'm being reminded of my heart's deepest desire. I've also in the past used the alarm on my phone, that when the alarm goes off, it gives me a reminder of the grace that I was praying for, and I simply set that alarm throughout the day at different times. Or I've used Post-it notes and just put them at different places in my office, my home, my car, that remind me of the grace that I'm praying for. Those things can help us to develop a habit of thinking throughout the day about the deepest desires of our hearts. Another very helpful tool that St. Ignatius of Loyola recommended is called the Examen. For more information about the Examen, as well as other presentations and online retreats, just visit my website, www.deepwardly.com.